Friday, the 4th of April 2025. Yeah, 9:45 a.m. We're at Newbury Street in Mass Ave. Newbury Street's a big shopping area. There's the Urban Outfitters. Anyway, it's about 65. Cloudy, but not raining. So we're walking out to the Charles. It's been about 10 days since we went looking for cherry blossoms, so let's go look again. If you like exploring new places or seeing events, subscribe, like this video. It helps me with the algorithm. Coming up on Commonwealth Avenue, which we walked down part of the last time I came out this way. It's a well-known area for magnolias. There's the Elliott Hotel. Always looks nice and fancy. There's magnolias. Yeah, there's a lot more than there were a week ago. This area also is always decorated nicely for Christmas. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? A lot of older architecture. This was like still is kind of a fancy area. There's a lot of Harvard frat houses and things like that. That way is the Kenmore stop, which we're very busy today. It's the home opener for the Boston Red Sox. My knee wasn't bothering me, we might go walk around down there. But we'll see. There were people out there at 6 this morning getting their physical tickets for souvenirs. Game's not till 2. So we not only like to see things, we people watch. And I pretend you're just my friend here with me, so we might talk about it. Pardon me. Excuse me. This is Marble Street. It's also a nice one for Christmas decorations. We went down it last Christmas, and you can see the magnolias are all coming out. Excuse me. That's what hitting the vape will do to you. So we're in the Back Bay neighborhood, if you can't see the signs. Do they have those where you're from? I can't believe college kids don't get drunk and pull those on the weekends. All right, let's go. If anybody hits me, we'll document it. Harvard shuttle. I think. Whatever the M2 is. There's Boston University shuttles, which were, it's that way. More magnolias. Old church. I love the old style architecture. Yeah, this is Beacon Street, which is kind of a main thoroughfare. You can see the top of the Citgo sign. That's down where the Kenmore stop is, and to the left is Denley Park. I always look for cornerstones to see when these were built. But
whatever, 12, 15
yeah, this
years.
happens.
Like, this is what I hate.
Private entrance, that's the only thing I see. Obviously this part was out around. Alright. I don't want to cross the river. I do want to cross the highway. See what we can figure out. We'll have to go back and go down the street because, oh wait, there's the ramp. And that's the Charles River. On the other side is Cambridge, Harvard, and MIT. We'll be out here a few times in the fall, early fall, is the head of the Charles Regatta. It's the biggest rowing race in the country. It goes from Friday to Sunday. I've got videos from the last 2 years on my channel. 2 years ago, the big thing was to go and see the Ukraine women's team, which was their race. Hopefully my hat doesn't blow off into the river. Street art. Building under construction off in the distance. This is the Esplanade, which has always got people jogging, walking the dogs, walking. I always see people running and nothing chasing them. I don't know. So this kind of gives you a little map. We're here. And we're going to walk up down this way. It's a little less than mine. See if anything's popping or not. These older trees aren't. can see those Aiken Bridge off in the distance. And I can't remember what the big green bridge is back there. But it needs replaced. Because Aiken's the one that's got the tower and the wires coming out to each side. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can barely see it. And I'm here. Here's the Prudential Center, the one with the spire. Hey, I see some things. That color wasn't there last week.
And she did okay.
Whenever I go on that side of the river, I automatically feel smarter. I like doing this in the spring because every week that you come down this way, there's always something new to see. Everything's come to life after a long winter. And it was colder than usual here, which is unusual to say the least. But you see those are boating. I don't know if that's cherry tree or not. I think this is. There's the playground. Yep. So we got some. So what else we got up here? Yes. If you hear me random words, it's talking to the smart assistant on my phone whose name I dare not say. He who shall not be named. Huh. So these are just starting to bloom. Those are a little more bloomy up on the top. Nice little park benches. This is a monument that marks the talks about Watertown, Newton. There's a map. This is to honor James Jackson Storrow, 1864 to 1926, and Helen Osborne Storrow, That road is Storo Drive. Actually is also a noun. Store Wing. That's in September. Last couple days of August, first couple days of September, when the college gets all moving. And some of these bridges are lower than moving trucks. So they drive along and strip the top off the moving truck like a tin can, and all their stuff goes blown out. Does have a nice view of the river, don't you think? Nope. This is the lagoon here that goes under the bridge and is in front of us. They all have porches. Balconies, I guess they would be. Yeah, the other side of the lagoon is where I think it's all cherry trees lining the path. We'll find out. Willows are continuing to grow their leaves. We had a willow tree one place I grew up. It's pretty down here. Let's get warm enough to get out early and do some sunrise live streams. This would be a good place to do one from. Looks like these aren't quite out yet, still. I was hoping. They've been out in DC for a while now. There's buds. That one has leaves, so we're close. Looks like the flowers are just starting to open up. You can tell more in those. Yeah. Last time the buds were just starting to sprout. And we'll come again in a couple weeks. It's always the little ones that get all excited, and the big ones just kind of go, what? Leave me alone.
all health nuts down there.
My apartment building put out their summer flowers this week, yesterday as a matter of fact. I don't know what those are. Sprouting out of the ground. I mean, they almost look like daffodils or something, but they wouldn't be growing out there, so who knows. Well, there are some over there, so maybe they are. What do I know? How many things they call to mind these cherry blossoms. Bushel, 1688. They were a gift from Larry and Atsuko Fish and Family. So, yeah, these are them. And they're just popping leaves. Oh yeah, from the distance you can see the gold dome of the State House, the state capitol. That's at the edge of Boston Common. Ooh, there's a bunch of flowers. I've been seeing these small little daffodils. Alright, well, we're a little past the 20 minutes I usually try to make these. So, I'm going to tell you all adios until next time. Love ya.